Yo guys, what's going on? My name's Eclihpse, and today I will be telling you guys everything that is going to be coming out in the brand new anniversary update. Now, everything I am going to be saying in this video can be found over on Reddit. I will link this post at the top of my description below, so if you want to check it out for yourself, please feel free to do so. So since this info is coming from Reddit, it isn't 100% confirmed, so please just understand that everything I'm saying is just speculation. So this is the biggest leak I've ever posted on my channel, and I'm gonna be splitting it up into a few parts. So if you don't want to watch the whole thing, I understand. Here are all of the categories. We have the update release date, balance changes, changes to the legendary arena / legendary trophies, game adjustments, special events, 4 new cards, challenges, and the anniversary gem pack. So I'll leave this up for a few more seconds. If you want to skip somewhere specific, do it now. But before I begin, if you guys can please give this video a like, that would greatly be appreciated. This is going to be a lengthy video, and I can guarantee every single one of you watching should learn something new. So with that taken care of, let's begin. As far as the update release date goes, people were speculating it was going to come out on March 17th, but now it has been changed to March 24th. So yes, March 24th is supposed to be when a lot of this stuff is taking place. Now, moving on to the balance changes, the first one is coming to the Lumberjack, and his health is being increased by 6%, and his attack speed is being decreased by 0.1 seconds. So nothing too significant there, but essentially he's going to become a better card. After that, we have the Dark Goblin, and his attack speed is going from 0.7 seconds to 0.6 seconds. So essentially they're kind of nerfing the Dark Goblin. I'm not too sure why. I don't think he's too overpowered, but oh well, let's just see how that one plays off. After the Dark Goblin, we have the Barbarian Hut. They're giving that an 8% increase in health, and they're also increasing the duration from 1 minute to 1 minute and 10 seconds. So that means a lot of people are going to be using huts after this update. Prepare yourselves now. Next up, we have changes to either the guards or the giant skeleton. It wasn't too specific. It says, I don't know why it wasn't included in the deleted translation, but someone said this: 4% health increase and a 6% damage increase, but it was kind of hard to translate, so the person leaking this wasn't sure if that was to the guards or to the giant skeleton. So either one of those troops is going to be getting buffed. Next up, we have the Ice Wizard, and he's getting a 6% damage increase. After that, the Dark Prince is getting his range increased by 20%. After that, the Inferno Dragon is getting his range increased from 4 tiles to 4.5 tiles, and his retarget speed is going to be 0.3 seconds. So I'm assuming that's going to be slightly faster. However, I'm not too sure what his current retarget speed is. Next up, we have the Bomb Tower, and his attack speed is going from 1.6 seconds to 1.4 seconds. His range is being increased by 7%, but they're reducing the range on him by 5 seconds. So essentially, the Bomb Tower is going to be an absolute beast. So I imagine a lot of people will be running the Bomb Tower to counter the Barbarian Hut. After the Bomb Tower, though, we have the Battle Ram, and he's getting an 8% increase in health and a 10% increase in damage. So that right there is definitely going to be a pain to deal with. The Battle Ram pisses me off, but I may start using the Bomb Tower a lot now, so hopefully that helps in the long run. After that, we have the Tesla. The Tesla's getting a 6% damage increase, a 5% health increase, and its duration is being increased by 5%. So they're finally buffing the Tesla. It's been forever, and I'm kind of surprised it took them that long. And the final balance change is the Executioner, and they're removing his stun ability. So essentially, he's just going to throw an axe, get it back, and your troops won't get stopped. So I'm kind of happy for that one as well. The Executioner can be a pain to deal with. Now, it is time to move on to the next category, and this is the Legendary Arena / Legendary Trophy section. So it says Arena Adjustment. Removing legend trophies. Every 20 legend trophies will convert to 1 gem. Now after that, it says League Mechanism, and I'm just going to kind of explain this because it is pretty wordy. So what they're going to be doing is they'll take all the players in the Legendary Arena, and they're going to assign them into groups of 20,000. So 20,000 here, 20,000 here, 20,000 here, and so on and so forth. Now the people who do the best in these leagues will get these requirements. So if you're number 1, you get this amount of gems, that amount of gold, and that amount of cards. And you can see all the rankings right here. Now keep in mind, these are just like estimates, so even if this does come out, the values might not be 100% accurate, but you guys get a good feeling for things. And then finally, it says Legendary Arena updates. So they're going to be splitting the Legendary Arena into 3 sections. There's Legendary Arena 3, which is 3,000 trophies, Legendary Arena 2, which is 3,500 trophies, and then there's Legendary Arena 1, which is 4,000 trophies. And they said said they may modify the looks of the badge and the rewards, the donations, etc. So I'm super excited for this. Unfortunately, we don't know what anything looks like, but if this is the case, I'm super hyped, and it will be dope because I will be in Legendary Arena 1. Moving on to the next category though, these are the game adjustments. So it says winning gold from March 17th to April 17th will double. So that means you can win 20 times a day and get gold for each battle. I'm pretty sure right now in Clash Royale, you can only get gold from winning 10 battles or so. So you can pretty much do double the battles, get double the gold, and yeah, it's something tiny, but I do appreciate that. After that, the Goblin Hut will be renamed to the Spear Goblin Hut. So that's making me speculate, are we gonna get a regular Goblin Hut sometime soon or nah? We'll just have to wait and see. After that, it says the store's epic card price is reduced to 800 gold coins, which can make epic cards more easily to obtain. Now the epic card cost used to be 2,000, then they reduced it to 1,000, and now they're making it 800. So again, Supercell coming in clutch. After that is one of my most favorite things, and this is the Addfriend System. You can now search and add friends within the game. So I know a lot of people make fake Facebooks just to add people, but Supercell's making this a little bit easier because they understand how annoying that can be. Next up, we have the clan chest time is adjusted to every week from Friday to Monday and can be adjusted to the appropriate situation of your clan members. So they're giving us more leeway with how we want to get our clan chest. After that, this part kind of confused me a little bit, but from what I got from this, depending on the activity of your clan, that'll depend on how high of a clan chest you can get. So again, you can read this and make it out to what you want it to be, but this part kind of confused me, so we're just gonna move on. After that, it says add a task chest every day to complete a special task. You can get a reward for the task of the treasure chest every 12 hours to refresh once, up to 2. Again, some of this stuff is a little bit confusing. We don't have too many details on it. We don't have pictures or videos, so I apologize if some of this is a little bit vague. But after that, we have a change coming to tournaments, and they added a 50 gem option. So for 50 gems, you can have 25 players, 1 hour, 2 hours of prep, and the highest reward is 15 cards and 88 gold coins. Now that's all I do have for that section, so let's move on to these special events. So the first special event is the 3 bridge game mode, and it says this will be out on March 17th. Now like I said earlier, the update release date is the 24th, so I don't know if 3 bridges is coming out on the 24th or the 17th, but essentially you guys get the point. 2 bridges on the right, and I think there will be 1 in the middle. And I know Supercell said they did delay this game mode, so hopefully this is gonna be epic. Then after that, it says from March 16th to 20th, you can choose the 3 bridge game mode in friendly battles. And finally, the team challenge, what we've all been waiting for. It says this will start on March 31st. Teammates work side by side, must be very interesting, and I'm not too sure how this is gonna work. Like, the team challenge seems sick, and it also says it's divided into a classic challenge and an ultimate challenge, so I'm super curious on how this team challenge will work. Again, since we don't have any pictures or videos and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to see what we're basing this around, but since we did have this leak a few days ago, team challenge, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be badass. Now moving on to the section which I'm sure many of you are most excited for, these are the 4 new cards. So the first card is the Goblin Challets or Chalays. I'm not too sure how you can say it, but you can read it right here, and I'm pretty sure this is just like a regular Goblin Hut that isn't spear goblins. I'm not too sure on this, like the description isn't super accurate. It's not like an official description. Essentially, the dude leaking this info just typed up like a mini paragraph. So yeah, I'm assuming this is just like a regular Goblin Hut. After that, we have the Goblin Ninja. It says available at Jungle Arena and above collection. Be careful, Goblin Ninja will stealth for some time, and this time he will disappear without a trace. There will be lightning to the enemy will be cut off. Again, this grammar doesn't make too sense, but from what I'm getting from this, the Goblin Ninja will disappear for a period of time. After that, we have the Goblin Elder, a goblin and goblin throwing a thorn hand. You can also continue to throw a spear. Met him must line gift, otherwise he, Goblin family leader, will eat you. Now it says this is a legendary type, so if you want to read the rest of the specs, feel free to. And if you're curious on why some of this grammar doesn't make sense, I'm pretty sure this was leaked in a different language, and then they used Google Translator to translate it. I think that right there is is the best explanation actually. But moving on to the final card, it says forest berries can be collected in the jungle arena and above. A mighty army struck unstoppable. No fast, use jungle berries. It will make the army lose its goal, attack in any direction, and will continue to retreat, trying to escape the terrible jungle berries. So essentially, this is just gonna make your troops go crazy, or the enemy troops go crazy. I'm not too sure who it affects actually, but the main point being, it's gonna make the troops go all over the place. Now that is everything I do have for the 4 new cards, so let's move on to challenges. Classic challenges will be reduced to 7 gems, and the grand challenge will be reduced to 75 gems, so they're making it cheaper to enter, and in the long run, you can do more challenges for less gems. Now the final thing which I have for the video are the first anniversary value packs, and I'm pretty sure this is the same thing as the Christmas holiday packs and the Chinese New Year ones. So there's 3 categories for this, the first one being 500 gems, 10,000 gold, and it also gives you a giant chest. The second one being 2,500 gems, 10,000 gold, and a magical chest, and the third one being 6,500 gems, 100,000 gold, and a super magical chest. I'm not too sure on the prices of those, but like I said, I think it'll be the same as the Christmas holiday pack. Now guys, this has been Eclihpse, and that is everything I have to say for today's video. But like I said in the beginning, please give the video a like down below. Every like is appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and peace out.